Hey, today I want to talk about vibrational frequencies. This is an important lesson to understand because everything we do is vibrational. Nikola Tesla once said, if you want to understand the secrets of the universe, think of it in the form of vibrational frequencies. Just fixing the camera here. I'm driving. Apologize for the quality. Excuse me. So, like I said, Nikola Tesla said, if you want to understand the secrets of the universe, think of it in the form of vibrational frequency. Vibrational frequency is energy. Energy is life creation. Okay? So, how does vibrational frequency, how does that go? How does it, how do you utilize it with attracting what you desire? Well, the first thing you want to be able to do is you want to be able to understand that vibrational frequency is energy, or just frequencies that we're trying to connect to. Say, for example, you want to manifest a car. That the car vibrates at a certain frequency. With the understanding of vibrational frequency, a master or a practitioner of the universal laws can put themselves in alignment with the vibration or their desire, in this case the car. So they put themselves in alignment with the vibration of the car. They match the vibration of the car. And if you do it correctly, what happens is like you pull everything to you. So you're going to attract the right people, circumstance, situations. You're going to attract the right moment, the right car. You're going to attract the right money. So you're going to create the right circumstance for yourself. They call it also, when you're in perfect alignment with vibration, okay, they call that getting into the flow. It's just another name for connecting with source. When you're in the flow or connected to that same vibration of the car, you're going to have a lot of things just seem like you're not really doing anything. It's just the path of least resistance. It's like when you're in the flow, you just literally almost seem like you don't do anything. Okay? Because it just comes to you so quickly, so effortlessly, and it leaves you scratching your head, even when you know what you're doing. Still amazes you. But for those who don't have much experience, it leaves you scratching your head like, wow, what just happened? How was this possible? That's when you know it really was the flow. You really achieve connecting to flow, or connecting to the frequency, vibrational frequency of your desire. Okay? Let me go into a little more, try to get a little bit deeper with what I'm trying to say here. When it's like with the universal laws, let me try to get into explanation with the universal laws about vibrational frequency. When you start to learn how to go within yourself and connect to source, what you're really doing is you're really learning how to tap into the flow, or higher consciousness, or source energy, or God light within, or God within. Okay? When you can do that, you're learning how to go with the flow. You're learning how to connect with the flow. It is it's just the way it is. All right? When you get used to that feeling of connecting to flow, you will notice that your powers or your abilities to manifest seem effortlessly, seem much more easier. You also will notice that you have a feeling of certainty, of knowing. You also feel less stress, less worry about it. These are all some of the symptoms or signs when you're connecting to the flow, or when you're allowing the universe to have absolute control. Like I covered in one of my last videos, control is an illusion. No one really has control of anything. That's why when we think we have control of everything, give me a second here, I'm gonna try to adjust this camera. When we think we have control of everything is when we create resistance, which creates separation, which takes us away from source or our desires or manifesting what we want. So how do I describe that in energy for those that don't know what I'm talking about? Well, every time, let's say you have you have a vibrational frequency, okay, and your vibrational frequency, sorry about that, and your vibrational frequency is your desire to, you're connecting to your car, you connect to that vibration, okay, and if you allow yourself to feel how it feels to have that car, or to feel the vibration of it, all right, the more you're able to feel the sensation, the feeling, the energy, or the vibration of how it feels to have that car, okay, then the quicker and faster you will have, or you will lock into that reality or that vibrational frequency. Once you tune into that, you're going to have your car. When you have stress, resistance, which is separation from source, higher self, God-like within, then you separate yourself from the allowing of the manifestation to enter into your life. Or what's really happening is you're lowering your vibrational frequency from that of one of having this amazing car to one of not having it because you're stressing out, which is causing resistance or lack of faith. And that's a lower vibration. So as you can see, it's kind of like being Robin Hood and being able to hit that bullseye every time. You may not get it the first time, but eventually you'll be able to get it. It's not about seeing it, it's about feeling it. If you can, and feeling it is the vibration of it. So you're really feeling or tuning. When you're feeling, you're tuning into the vibration of it. Sorry about this. The sun is just like super bright out today, which is causing my camera to look all weird. So I'm trying to do my best. But so you want to make sure that you're able to connect to your desires by being able to understand the vibration or feeling of that thing, circumstance, situation, which in this case, our example that we started out with is the car. When you feel the vibration of having how it feels to have that car. So in reality, you can ask your higher self or or source and say to source, how does it feel to have this Mazda 3, to have this car, to have this BMW, to have this, whatever it is, the kind of car you're desiring. You ask, what is it that, how does it feel to have this car? And when you're going into, if you're going into meditation, instead of just sitting there and trying just to visualize, spend your time more of trying to feel, how does it feel? Have a picture in front of you of that particular car and try to feel how it feels to have it. When you can understand how it feels, which is what happens is when you can understand how it feels, then you will bring it to you. When you can lock into that frequency, that vibration, you'll bring it to you. Because it's the vibration or the feeling, different names, same thing. It's the vibration no frequency that we're trying to lock in within our subconscious mind. Subconscious mind says, oh, I believe what you're saying. So because the subconscious mind is the doorway or the bridge to source or to the flow. When you truly believe in the subconscious mind, you lock onto that vibrational frequency of having that car, then the subconscious mind goes to work, opens up the door from the subconscious mind to connect to higher source, and then that's what we have, what we normally call manifestation, and it just comes into our lives. That's key. You got to be able to understand that everything has a vibration. Your desires, your wants has a vibration. So if you want to have the things you desire, it's not about focusing on the image of it. It's more focused. You can have the image and utilize those tools as affirmations, visualizations. That's great and everything, but spend more time in training yourself to feel. And the reason why, just to make a quick note here, the reason why most people have difficulties manifesting what they want is because we are told as a society that having emotions is a weakness, or I should say, not having but showing your emotions is a weakness. For men, we are told that in order to be a man, you have to show no emotion. That emotion is a form of being a woman or feminine. But the truth is, energy has you have the yin, the yang, you have the male, female energy. And without that, you're not going to be able to manifest anything. Every person in creation, man and female, has the male, has the yin, the yang, the masculine, feminine energy. When you understand that and you master the sensation and the feeling of those energies, and you can successfully combine them, then you're going to be able to manifest at such a higher rate. And just another thing, and I'll make another video of this. I'm not too crazy about the word manifestation. I use it for the human understanding. But in truth, when you really look at the law of oneness, it basically states, and again, I'll go into this in another video in detail. It basically states the truth that everything that we ever desired, we ever wanted, has always been there. It's been separated for us. It's been already created. There's really nothing new. The reason why something seems new to us is because in our minds, we believe that it was never possible. It's like buying that. A good example of this is like when you buy what you call it, you go out and you buy a new car, you're shopping for a new car, and you're shopping for this new car, and you look at this new nice car, you look at the color, you look at all these things, and you're like, wow, I've never seen this car before. And so you purchase the car because you're like, wow, I'm the only guy that's going to be having this car in the neighborhood. But the truth of the matter is that your mind didn't allow you, your perception of this vehicle to you did not exist. So therefore, this car did not exist. It was unique. And then finally you got to see it, you fell in love with it, and now you go and buy this car, and then you notice that weeks, months later, that everybody has this car, right? And you notice the same car, the same color, and you're like, what the heck? How is it that everybody has this car? Well, the truth of the matter is, that car always existed, and everybody had that car around the neighborhood. For some reason, it was a blind spot or disbelief where you couldn't see it. You didn't see it, so therefore it didn't exist. And so what really was happening is that you saw this car so many times without you realizing it subconsciously, and consciously you didn't know you were seeing it, but subconsciously you were seeing it and you fell in love with it. And then when you went to go buy, by the time you think you're buying something unique, you actually attracted the right place, people, and circumstances, and you set yourself up, you're lining yourself up in the physical world, and you end up finding and coming across this vehicle, and you purchase it. And that's how the universe's laws usually work subconsciously. What I'm trying to teach you, what I'm trying to show you, what I've learned from Source is how to utilize what the subconscious mind does. Every day you're attracting something. I'm trying to help you understand how it works, how to do it, anytime, any day that you want to do it. And it's not going to be just wishful thinking or guessing. It's actual practical applications and understanding of how the mind works and how the universal laws work, hence universal interpretation. I'm just interpreting what the laws, how the laws work, how to bring them together, and then how to achieve whatever it is you want to allow, not manifest, but allow, because remember, everything is already manifested, so we just have to allow ourselves to believe that we have that car, and next thing you know, that car is there. Until next time, love and peace. This is Ray.